YouTube and welcome back to another one of my videos. So today you guys may notice that this whole setup is completely brighter because I have this light on complete max and I also got my ring light to finally work. But anyway, today we are going to be looking at Sheeran's brand new album. Of course, I got this big massive deluxe package which comes with 2 vinyls and the CD itself. It was quite expensive. Oh, but it also came with, I'm going to be wearing this whilst I do the review of this album. I also got this little necklace thing too. I can't really go up close till then because you won't see anything. But I'm going to be wearing it for the rest of this video. Okay, so the first song on this album that we're going to be having a look at, we're just going to do it track by track order, but I feel like that's the most sustained order. The first song on this album is Eraser, which is actually one of my favourite tracks. Like, I really love this song. I feel like the song was just like an epic start to the album because it was kind of like he was stepping back onto the scene going, yeah, I'm here, I get it, you guys missed me, but I'm back. It's the kind of song like I would listen to maybe before an exam, on a confidence boost or something like that. I also really love like the way the guitar and drum beats kind of work together, but at the same time it's kind of like there's a guitar beat and then there's a drum beat, guitar beat, drum beat. It kind of like goes like that. A lot of people don't like that kind of, two kind of things attacking kind of vibe. You guys are probably going, what are you talking about? I actually really like that sound. Personally, I feel like it's really different, and that's one thing I do really like about Ed Sheeran is the fact that he is so different. And even the lyrics in the song, like, he's not afraid to say what he wants to say, and I feel like that's what makes the song so unique and so cool. The lyrics in the song are also like really personal to Ed, I think. A lot of his songs on this album, and you'll probably hear me mention it quite a bit. The songs do tell a story about something he's either been through or something that's happened to him. I feel like it's a really cool thing to be able to do is tell a story, and especially for a song like that's even harder. So good work, Ed. This is a fantastic start to the album, and it has to be one of my favourite songs on the album. The next on this album was Castle on the Hill. Now I do know Castle on the Hill released a single, and I personally wish that Castle on the Hill wasn't released as a single because there has been so many people who've ruined that beautiful song with remixes. The thing I love about this song is the fact, again, that it tells a story. It's very personal to Ed, and it's about like his past and how he remembers his childhood, which is very near and dear to everybody's heart. I also love the way Ed uses his voice in Castle on the Hill because he starts off like talking near enough, like it's talking about singing, and then he goes into the chorus, which is like it goes up, that I'm on my way bit. Like, it's just so good. If you guys are wondering just about the dramatic light change, it's because that ring light was really hurting my eyes. I was seeing colours, and I still am seeing a little bit of, like, there's flashes of colour everywhere in the shape of a ring. So I think I'm damaging my retinas with this thing. But anyway, we're just gonna dive right into the next song. It's called Dive. Why do people watch my channel? I really love Dive because it's kind of like a song. It sounds kind of old school, but it's also really modern. I just love that whole electric guitar just the whole way through it, and then there's this little guitar solo in it that's just to die for. It's after the bridge, I think. Yes, it's after the bridge, and it's just beautiful. It just fits into the song so perfectly. So in this song, you're not really expecting there to be like this old school kind of guitar riff, but it still like fits into the song so well and everything. It's so good. Also the end of the song, I love the way it ends. Like it's kind of weird saying that. No, I love the way the song ends, but I do because like it ends just sweet. It just fades out the guitar. Like as the last guitar drum happens, it fades out with the guitar, like carries on through. And it like takes you out of the moment of being so into that song. It like fades you out and puts you into the next song of the album, puts you into that next frame of mind, and I could talk about music all day. I could literally talk about music all day. The next song on this list is Shape of You. Now, I am not very fussed on the song Shape of You. It's probably my least favourite song on the album, just because it's not a great song. I know it was also released as a single along with Castle on the Hill. Personally, as you probably can tell from this video already, I loved Castle on the Hill. I do wish that Shape of You was just released as a main single because it's done really well. Castle on the Hill done well, but Shape of You done better. So he still would have got sales from just releasing the Shape of You. I'm not too fussed on Shape of You, mainly because of the lack of guitar. It's very like beaty, you know, it's just bass and you know that kind of dance scene of music. It's okay. It's an okay song. I am glad that it did work as a single because it meant more album sales for Ed Sheeran. Obviously he deserves them because he is a musical genius, but I just don't like that kind of side of music. So next track on this album is Perfect. Perfect. So I have a conspiracy theory which I will get to on this kind of song. But I do love the song. I just love the soft, like the soft rock kind of feel of it, the soft electric guitar. It kind of creates, the way the guitar is used, it kind of creates this kind of fairy tale, movie-ish kind of tone. It kind of creates that atmosphere of like, when you're with someone, it's like nobody else is there, it's like just that one person. Which is like so cool to like capture that moment and put it into a song, like that's mind-blowing. I feel like this song, like most of the songs on this album, tells another story, like it tells the story of romance, which is awesome. But I do feel like the song has links, this is my conspiracy theory, it has links to Dive and Shape of You. I thought about this because of the lyric, darling, just dive, song dive, right in and follow my lead, which is from Shape of You, which is in the chorus. So that kind of makes me think that those songs were written about the same person and they all follow sequence in the album. It goes Dive, Shape of You, and then Perfect. It's all linked. So next track on this album is Galway Girl. Now the first time that I seen that this was going to be on the track list, when he posted that thing on Instagram and followed the track names, I thought, oh, he's doing a cover of the classic, because maybe he went to Ireland and just went, oh, I'm going to cover this beautiful song. But this song, as I found out before I even listened to the album, my friend texted me. He was just like, I listened to Galway Girl and it's not the version that we know. And I was like, oh, really? That's cool. And then I listened to it, I was just like, oh, it's completely different. But I do really like it. Probably biased because I'm Irish. I do love that Irish sound. I mean, I'm just drilled into my head to kind of just like, you should like this music. And you do because you're Irish. The good thing about this song is it sounds like it does sound proper Irish. You'd swear it was written by an Irishman. But it also sounds really, really, really modern and really fresh, and it brings like a modern popish kind of vibe to Irish music, which is cool, and the Irish people are going to greet it with open arms. For this song, I'm going to be 100% blasting it on St. Patrick's Day, because St. Patrick's Day is the most Irish day of the year and you just need loads of Irish music, and modern Irish music sung by Ed Sheeran just sounds like a great thing to, you know, end St. Patrick's Day. The next song on this album is called Happier, and it was the very first song on the album that actually made me physically cry, because it's the first kind of sad song that you hit in the album if you listen to it from top to tail, and I think you're not expecting it, and that's why it evokes such emotion. Also in the song, like, I feel like that from the lyrics and from the way he sings it, this is something Ed has been through, because the way he just sings it, and there's a point in the song where it just, you can hear his voice kind of going, like it sounds like he just wants to just cry in the studio in front of all his producers. But it is about a relationship that's obviously, you know, he's been replaced so quick, and like it hurts like hell to be replaced. But I mean, yeah, it is a good song, but it's very sad, and you just hear the emotion and passion in it, and I like that. Next song on this album is called New Man. I love this song. It's slowly becoming up there with Eraser. It's getting there because I've listened to it about 1,000,000 times. I think it is so cool and so fresh, and it sounds a little bit like Eraser. I do love that, again, that drum and the guitar kind of attacking but working together. It's such a great sound in my head, I really love it. But this song is so shady. Like, you talk about throwing shade, like this is just it. Ed Sheeran can throw shade when he wants to throw shade, obviously. The thing I don't like about the song though, it really, really annoys me, because the song is so great. It's the end where it's like kind of disc scratchy thing. Like, Ed, you're not a DJ, nor do I want you to be. I feel like the disc scratching thing at the end was just so unnecessary, and it just ruined the end of the song. Because I'm listening to the song and I know I'm getting to that part and I was like, oh, don't start the disc scratching. Ah, sugar, they're disc scratching. It just annoys me so much. Oh, also I have another conspiracy theory about New Man. I think it is linked to Happier, which actually comes before it in the album again. Ed talking about the same person, the same song, because they're kind of a similar topic as well. But there is a lyric in it, but you said he makes you happy, so it's fine by me. Which kind of links happier. I feel like that's like a kind of link, not as a direct link as Dive and Shape of You were in Perfect, but I mean, there you go. Hearts don't break around here. This is another one of those songs in the album that I'm not overly fussed on. However, I do prefer it over Shape of You, and yeah, I definitely prefer it over that. It's a really good song. Like, it sounds a little bit like a poem in a way. It's very poetic and it's very nice and it's chill, but I do feel like it's just, there's no build and it just kind of plateaus. It just kind of goes like that, plateaus and plateaus again. Like, you're waiting for this build or a note or something, like a solo to come in, and then there's just nothing. You're just like, oh, there's nothing. It's a sweet song. It sounds like poetry, but it wouldn't be one of my favourites. Like, I mean, if it came on my iPod, yeah, 100% I'd listen to it, but like, I wouldn't actively go out and choose to listen to it. It's probably one of the songs that if I want to go like, oh, I'll listen to Divide top to tail today, you know, I'd just listen to it, but it wouldn't be one of my favourites on the album. What Do I Know is, oh my god, it's up there. One of the top favourites with Eraser and New Man. Like, it is one of my favourites on this album, because it is just so chill and it just talks about the simple things in life, and it's just the guitar, that's it. It's just a nice little simple, I think it's only 3 or 4 chords, I think you can even call them. I'm trying to work it out in my head, but I can't. I need to listen to it again. But I feel like it's the kind of song that you would just play. So when I'm waiting for my computer to load something or download something, I usually pick up my electric guitar, I usually pick up my acoustic guitar and just start playing it. And I feel like I'm going to end up playing this song whilst waiting for it to load, because the lyrics of it are so nice and bouncy. And I was actually walking up the road today from school and I just started singing it. Just naturally, I was just walking up the road and I just started, you know, thinking about the beat in my head, just walking along to the beat and just singing it. And it wasn't out of the ordinary or anything, like I wasn't singing it out loud or anything, I was kind of muttering it under my breath. I'm weird. I do that sometimes just to get me up the road. It's a 20-minute walk, okay? I need some entertainment. But yeah, it was really, really cool just to, you know, do that, and it's just a very chill song and I do love it. How Would You Feel is one of those songs that I feel like is going to be played at every Ed Sheeran's fan wedding. I can't say that sentence. I feel like it's going to be played at every single Ed Sheeran fan's wedding. Got that time. Because it's one of those songs, it's so floaty and beautiful. I feel like it's one of those songs that you play around Christmas. I'm going somewhere with this, don't worry. It's one of those kind of like snuggling songs with like hot chocolate, and you're just like with the person you love on Christmas and you just start singing the song to them. I should write a romantic novel. I feel like it's that kind of vibe, again, of, you know, there's nobody else in the world but me and you, me and the camera. And I feel like it's that kind of vibe again, which was the vibe I got on Perfect. Yes, it's called Perfect. Which was the same vibe that I got on Perfect. So it's just a nice kind of feeling to get, to capture that feeling of love and just put it into a song and just be like, there, here's a song about the feeling that you don't have because you're single as fuck. Market Flowers, okay, this song, oh my god, I was listening, when I'm writing these reviews, my laptop's over here, when I'm writing the reviews on each song, like little bullet points, I always have a song playing in the background, so if I notice something, I'll take notes on it. I couldn't listen to this song, I was empty rough already, I couldn't listen to this song whilst I was reviewing it, so I just had to wing the review a little bit, because I think I've listened to the song about 5 times, because like I don't like crying. Every single time I've listened to it, I have bawled. Like, I can't listen to it without crying, or without at least like a little bit of a tear, like at least some water coming out of my face. You know, I can't do it because it's such, you just hear the emotion and the raw passion in the song, and it's about his granny. And apparently I heard this in the YouTube comment section, so it might be a little bit wrong, that he wrote it on his granny's funeral. Like, he wrote it that day, and then his granddad told him to put it onto this album. Don't know how much truth is in that, so just take it with a pinch of salt. But I think it's really beautiful that he wrote a song about his granny and then put it onto the album. But it's just such a beautiful song, and the way it's just so soft, and the way it's played, and you can hear his emotion. And then there's this bit in the song again where you can just hear his voice kind of go like a little bit wobbly. You're just like, oh my god, Ed's going to cry. I feel like Supermarket Flowers is like the ultimate, the penultimate try not to cry challenge. Like, it is like, it's the one. Like, if you can get through that whole song without even like some water coming out of your face, I mean, you're cold-hearted. Like, I thought I was cold-hearted, and then the song came about, and I was like, well, there goes my cold-heartedness, it's gone. Barcelona. I really love this song. I feel like you can actually hear in this song that Ed visited Barcelona. He went there and he just loved the atmosphere, the carefree atmosphere of the city, and he just wanted to write about it. I feel like he wrote about the song whilst he was in the city. Just have that vibe. It could be false information, but I feel like that's where he got his inspiration from, 100%. I do personally myself love Spanish music. I listen to like an odd few Spanish songs. I listen to songs in different languages because I love their different styles of guitar playing, and you can hear that kind of Spanish beat, that Spanish vibe in the song. And even he does sing in Spanish, and I feel like it suits his voice so well. Like, can we make a petition that Ed sings an entire song in Spanish with the Spanish guitar playing? Oh my god, he should release a whole album in Spanish. How do you say divide in Spanish? Watch me butcher South African, but I butchered it. This song's very quirky, and that's how I'm going to describe it. The first time I heard it, I didn't actually like it. I was just like, oh wow, this is really different. But then the more I listened to it, it kind of grew on me, and now I do really like it. It's again one of the songs with a really, really carefree atmosphere. Even the title of this song translated is "Everything Will Be Alright." I don't know if that's an accurate translation, but that's what I got anyway. I do love the South African kind of vibe in this song. I don't know what specific part of South Africa maybe he got this song, you know. He obviously visited a lot of countries last year, and that's probably how he got the Barcelona and this song. I'm not going to try and say the title again. I don't know whether he wrote this one in South Africa. I hope he did, because that would be really cool. I'd love if there was a way for me just to talk to Ed Sheeran and be like, how did you get like these different things? Like, how did you do that? I love the little guitar riff in the background too. Like, it's kind of cute and upbeat. Like, it's nice. It's uplifting. And you know what? This song does put you in like a good kind of reassured mood. Like, everything's gonna be grand. Everything will be fine. You know, no need to worry. We should listen to that before our exams. You know? Baby, yeah. I can't speak South African. Nancy Mulligan, I love this song, but again I'm biased because I'm Irish. Playing this one in St. Patrick's Day too. This song is so cool because it's kind of about Ed's, you know, his ancestors' history in Ireland. I knew Ed Sheeran had a little bit of Irish in him, but I had no idea that his ancestor came from Northern Ireland, which is basically the part of Ireland I live in. And it says in the song, it was was it? I'm trying to remember the lyric. Near Belfast town, which is kind of like outside Belfast. So, I mean, wow, that's pretty cool. Maybe William Sheeran rubbed shoulders with some of my my old family members. You never know, it could happen. That would be so cool. The one thing I love about this song too is the Irish fiddle. It is just played so well in this song, and if anybody dares call it a frickin' violin, I will personally go and hit you with a fiddle. It's a fiddle. It's a fiddle when it's played Irish. It's a violin when it's played posh or English. or any other thing. It's played Irish, traditional, trad music, it's a fiddle. But I do love the way the fiddle is played in this song. It really adds to it, and again it's kind of like a modern twist on an Irish song. I love it so much. I've actually been listening to this one quite a bit too, and I just love it. And now we've got to the last song in this album, which is Save Myself, which is, I think it's a perfect end to the album, because it kind of wraps up, kind of like, yeah, I've been through all this, like all the songs kind of talk about experiences, and you can hear the emotion and stuff, right? It's talking about all these experiences, and you get to the last song, and it's about how like I've give so much time to these people and I forgot to focus on me. And it talks about like the importance of kind of self-care, self-love, and it's kind of like, yes, I've released this album, yes, here's all my feelings, here's what I learned last year, here's what I've done, here's me, but I really need to work on this. And I feel like he's being so open with his fans in this one, and I just think it is so cool, beautiful, and I love it. I have cried at this song because like I'm just like, Ed, don't do this to me, bro. The lyrics are just so, like, they're soft but they're powerful, and then you have that kind of soft piano in the background, and it's just so raw and pure. Anyway guys, that wraps up my whole Ed Sheeran album thing. I'm sorry if this video was all over the place, but I am in quite a good mood tonight. Although that ring light nearly killed me, that's why I took it off mid-video. But if you guys did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up, and also show the subscribe button some love. I'll links popping around my head as usual. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video.